times in a row, and it wasn't asking, it was taunting.
So this is interesting. Lyra Valkyria and Becky Lynch have become great friends over the last couple of years. Lyra Valkyria really, she got herself on the map when she knocked off Becky Lynch for the NXT Women's Championship.
Well, the reason Lyra Valkyria got into the industry in the first place is because of her admiration for Becky Lynch, the fellow Dubliner who has become over time something of a mentor. But allow me to bring everyone back down to earth after all the excitement of the past couple of minutes. Becky Lynch has not competed in the last 12 months. How rusty is she going to be in this hastily thrown together tag team?
There he is, Mr. Buzzkill, Wade Barrett.
Mr. Realist.
Liv Morgan looks to start things off against Becky Lynch. Again, I mentioned the history between these two. Liv took the title from Becky Lynch back in May of last year thanks to Dirty Dom, and now the tag will be made to the powerhouse, Raquel Rodriguez. And Becky with the right hand. Becky Lynch has been a tremendous performer at WrestleMania. Remember, she was one of 3 women to become the first woman in history to main event WrestleMania back at WrestleMania 35. And now Becky's quickly trying to choke out Raquel Rodriguez to start this matchup.
A lot of people have talked about everything that Becky's been doing since her last match.
Tag.
How about training and getting better?
And here's Lyra Valkyria, the Intercontinental Champion, who is now legal.
2 Irish ladies beating up Raquel Rodriguez right now.
Lyra beat Raquel with the title on the line a few weeks ago. Lyra's been a great champion as she delivers the step-up enziguri.
Just did a cartwheel off of Raquel's.
Nice deep arm drag, and this is the WrestleMania debut of Lyra Valkyria.
Yeah, what a nice entrance into the match that was. No signs of nerves whatsoever for this youngster.
And Lyra now with a big kick dropping Raquel Rodriguez.
Yeah, just having Becky Lynch by your side must be a massive confidence boost after that initial loss of Bayley.
I'll tell you, Wade, after watching Lyra since her debut at Monday Night Raw, she has the confidence through and through.
Valkyria wants to kick Morgan on the apron.
Lyra's unbelievable.
Oh, yes.
Raquel covered.
Alley-oop to the boot.
And this referee, Jason Ayers, a little too slow on that count for my liking, allowing himself to be distracted by Becky Lynch, and that cost Raquel and Liv.
That was great tag team wrestling there by Becky Lynch, distracting the ref so he couldn't get the 3 count. But Liv Morgan tossing Lyra right into the boot.
And here comes the tag to Morgan. Liv, of course, a 2-time women's champion, crown jewel champion as well. 3 times the tag champ and a Money in the Bank winner. And here comes Raquel Rodriguez. We mentioned the 3 tag team title reigns with Morgan. She also held a tag team title with Aaliyah, and that makes her a 4-time tag team champ.
An absolute tag specialist, no matter who the partner is. But I'll tell you this right now, 2025 has been the Liv Morgan World Domination Tour in large part because of that presence of the powerhouse Rodriguez.
Yeah, Raquel Rodriguez will do anything for Liv Morgan.
Tag team champions now have isolated and beginning to dominate the Intercontinental Champion.
And this is what happens when a real tag team in Liv and Raquel goes up against a hastily thrown together tag team with no chemistry, no cohesion, just a little bit of friendship.
Much like Dominic did earlier, Liv this time actually connected with the 3 amigos.
It could be a glorious evening in the Judgment Day clubhouse, and now Becky Lynch completely losing the plot.
And our tag team champs are taking advantage. Raquel Rodriguez and Liv Morgan got Lyra isolated.
There's a rush of blood to the head to Becky Lynch, who has been out of action for a significant amount of time and is now getting frustrated as the minutes go on.
Power of Rodriguez, cover to retain, kick out by Lyra.
Well, feathers exploding all over the ring on that impact there, and Lyra Valkyria is in big trouble.
It's a duck hunt out here, birds everywhere. Big boot from Liv Morgan. Raquel's got the power, Liv's got the ruthlessness. That's why they're 3-time tag team champs.
Lyra Valkyria needs the durability here. She has to try and ride out this storm and try to get over to the fresh Becky Lynch.
This is classic tag team wrestling here, isolating the opponent, frequent tags in and out.
That's exactly why they have consistently won tag gold, held on to tag gold, but that maneuverability of Valkyria may be the opportunity. There's no tag there to Liv Morgan, risking a disqualification. Oh, God.
Kick right to the ear by Valkyria.
Lyra needs a tag bad.
What time in there from Liv Morgan.
Just an absolute menace out here, Liv Morgan is.
She just made Becky angry is all she did. And Becky Lynch now in pursuit of Morgan.
Liv runs her right into
Raquel with a boot to Becky.
Classic cat and mouse right there.
Well, the officials lost complete control of this. Now looking to settle things down again.
The officials lost control, but more importantly than that, Valkyria has lost all control.
There's a big slam by Rodriguez to retain yet again, and Lyra kicks out.
Liv Morgan grabbed the titles, thought it was over. How could you not?
What a commanding performance it has been from Raquel Rodriguez. It's hard to step out the spotlight or into the spotlight when you're next to Liv Morgan, but Raquel Rodriguez, this is a major coming out party.
Lyra, great move, hanging onto the ropes, trying to battle back now. Elbow by Valkyria, but a great Intercontinental Champion. Oh, posted, shoulder first for Raquel. Tag made, here comes the man. And Becky gets some revenge here on Liv Morgan. Been almost a year. Lynch has been waiting for this.
Absolutely. The WWE Universe has been waiting as well.
Step up, and Zagiri caught her on the shoulder.
Didn't catch it clean, but adds another right to the face.
And one to the other side to Liv Morgan. Becky looks in tremendous shape, Wade.
Yeah, no signs of ring rust whatsoever. Unmatched finesse from the man Becky Lynch going skyward.
And Becky down goes Rodriguez.
Rolls through her.
Liv Morgan. The Becksploder.
What a night it was for hubby Seth freaking Rollins last night.
Well, depends how you look at it.
Got victory in the main event, Cole.
And
how would
Becky,
you put it?
Baseball slide takes Morgan out.
Becky Lynch is in mid-season form.
Potentially acquiring gold imminently.
Becky now takes out Morgan.
Big right on the outside. Liv Morgan
back into the ring.
Getting ragdolled around by the man.
Liv Morgan just scrambling, and everything she's trying is
failing. And now into the disarmer. Looking for the disarmer now. Morgan, though, able to turn it around. Didn't quite get it. Now she's going to get the disarmer. Armbar to the disarmer. Becky's got it locked in. Becky's got it locked in. Is Morgan going to tap out to the disarmer? And a boot right to the face.
Answering the prayers of Liv Morgan. Raquel Rodriguez saving the gold for her team. Not only that, getting back in full control.
Raquel got out of control, sent over the top rope. Morgan looking to capitalize.
Smart by Lynch there, using the momentum.
Looking for oblivion! Good night, Becky. Covered by Morgan. Valkyria breaks it up.
Just enough left in the tank of the Intercontinental Champ to keep this one alive.
I have no idea where Lyra came from. Perfect timing for her and Becky Lynch.
Able to hang on, deliver the kick. Went for oblivion again. Lyra Valkyria caught by Rodriguez. Oh, Raquel taken out with an DDT.
Tornado DDT on the outside.
Morgan drops Lyra Valkyria. Becky back on her feet. She's got Morgan. There it is, the manhandle slam. Becky and Lyra win the gold.
Here are your winners and the new WWE Women's Tag Team Champions. The Women's Intercontinental Champion, Lyra Valkyria and Becky Lynch.
Welcome back, Becky Lynch. And remember, back at WrestleMania 35, when Becky won, she became Becky 2 belts. Guess what? Lyra 2 belts here tonight. at WrestleMania.
Well, this industry changes in the blink of an eye. One oblivion there should have been a successful defense for Liv and Raquel, but Lyra Valkyria had other ideas.
Tornado DDT on the outside to Raquel Rodriguez.
And then Becky with her patented manhandle slam. Welcome back, Becky Lynch. She wins her second tag team championship. And once again, Pat, we can start calling Lyra 2 belts over on Monday Night Raw.
Well-deserved, well-earned. The mentor leads the way as Becky Lynch and Lyra Valkyria are tag team champs.
Into my life just like a dream. Till you hold me like a dream.
In a world of sad snacks, 2 heroes with a passion for drumstick are about to lay the snack down. Snack down!
Tax season just got sweeter.
Snack down!
The snack time champ is here.
Snack down!
Drumstick steals the show. Knock down!
Another day, another drumstick coming soon.
Well, it's the first premium live event following WrestleMania. WWE Backlash. Coming to Enterprise Center in St. Louis, Missouri on Saturday, May 10th. That's 3 weeks from yesterday. Tickets on sale now via Ticketmaster.
Tonight's WrestleMania highlight of the night is brought to you by Aviator, the official crash game of WWE.
Well, this was the fatal 4-way for the Intercontinental Championship. Penta, Dominic, Balor, and Breakker. And off that Mexican Destroyer, we thought Penta was going to pick up the win before Carlito of Judgment Day got involved. Now remember, no disqualifications in a fatal 4-way matchup. But Carlito would pay for this as Braun Breakker delivered an unbelievable spear. Back in the ring, Breakker as intense as could be. Delivers a spear to Penta. And it looked like Breakker was closing in on retaining the championship until Dominic Mysterio would get involved with a 619 to Breakker. And Dirty Dom was rolling until his Judgment Day buddy, Finn Balor, made sure he didn't deliver a frog splash. Well, at least at that point, coup de grace by Balor. Balor's going to win, right? No way. Dominic, frog splash to his Judgment Day buddy. He pins his Judgment Day partner, and it's Dominic Mysterio who wins the Intercontinental Championship in our Aviator highlight of the night. They are enjoying Cosmos, of course, in Los Angeles today, watching Randy Orton in his celebration of 20 WrestleManias. India, for the first time ever, enjoying their premium live event weekend on Netflix. They're also enjoying themselves in the United Kingdom, in Glasgow, Scotland, having a blast watching things go down at WrestleMania, and then at the 35th Fighter Wing, Misawa Air Base in Japan. It's all about WrestleMania.
Tomo Regato.
nightmares.
It gives me a feeling of pure joy. The Texas Rattlesnakes at WrestleMania.
You never had them chasing around in that thing.
Oh, crash time! Those security barriers are severely strong, thankfully. It's like a shock on the faces at ringside. Lights just flashed before them.
Oh my goodness. Hope that young lady's okay.
If you're having a great time in WrestleMania, give me a hell yeah. Some of you heard me, some of you didn't. I said if you're having a great time at WrestleMania, give me a hell yeah. You damn right. Hey, I'm out here to announce tonight's attendance of Night 2 of WrestleMania. And tonight's attendance is officially 63,226. Now, I've been in a lot of buildings just like this, and it seems like there's more than 63,226 people here. So I demand a recount. Sometimes when you want a job done right, you've got to do that job yourself. So I want everybody to sit down and remain still. Here goes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5,
Wide.
6,
Wide.
7,
Wide.
8,
Wide.
9,
Wide.
10,
Wide.
11,
Wide.
12, 13.
It's going to take a long time to get around this stadium.
15, 16, 17, 18, 19. All right, that's bullshit. 63,226 here tonight, and that makes for a total of 2 days of WrestleMania, 124,693 solid-ass cats. I'm hoping that everybody makes it home safely and that we see you again on next WrestleMania. And that's the bottom line, because Stone Cold said so.
And it is time for some Steve Weisers.
Can you spare a couple over here, Steve?
The Hall of Famer Stone Cold Steve Austin, who won the immortal moment of the year at Hall of Fame with Bret Hart for their great matchup at WrestleMania 13. Stone Cold announcing the attendance of 124,693 over the weekend, 63,226 tonight. Why not?
Yeah, I
Good
missed that
catch,
one.
Wade.
I'm going after it. I got it. This thing's going to explode right now. I am a soccer player, not a footballer.
Welcome back, Stone Cold Steve Austin.
Oh, hell yeah.
There's a big puddle at your feet, Pat. I hope that's beer.
Ladies and gentlemen, let's salute Stone Cold. Let's salute WrestleMania.
Just cheers Quavo over there. What a night. Stone Cold Steve Austin comes out and says We've had 124,693 people celebrate WrestleMania here in Las Vegas. What a time to be alive.
Hey, but listen, WrestleMania really doesn't end tonight. We're going to continue it tomorrow. WWE World, live at 12 noon Eastern, 9 o'clock right here in Las Vegas. It's the Pat McAfee Show. Live at ESPN, I get the opportunity to guest host, and you've got two tremendous guests.
Why? Yeah, we got John Cena, 9:15 local. The doors for WWE World will open at 8 a.m. And then Paul Heyman is going to have to answer for his...
We're going to have to hear what Heyman has to say. Cena's going to be on
Tribal Chief.
Win or Lose, which is in our main event, coming up next. The last time is now. In his final year in the ring, the self-proclaimed last real champion, John Cena, will attempt to dethrone the American Nightmare, Cody Rhodes, as the undisputed WWE champion. Right after this break. Right now, here's the breakdown of the jaw-dropping moments that have shocked the world as John Cena closes out his career in pursuit of a record 17th world title.
My name is John Cena. I'm a kid who grew up in a small town in West Newbury.
Ruthless aggression. The champ is here.
2025 will be my retirement from the WWE. Thank you so much for letting me play in the house that you built for so many years.
John Cena's going to WrestleMania! And an opportunity to win a 17th world title.
Cody Rhodes, if you become my champion, I can open up doors and possibilities for you that you never knew existed.
I gave my soul to these people a long time ago.
Hustle, loyalty, respect.
After everything he's accomplished in his career, he's gonna stoop to this.
You want some? Come get some. What is best for business is I main event WrestleMania. You can't see me. What is best for business? I never back down and I never quit. I win a 17th championship. The champ is here!
For 25 years, I've been the victim of an abusive relationship. I don't need you anymore.
For 25 years, you only care about yourselves.
I don't care about you. At WrestleMania, I make history. I will win that championship and retire with it.
17 does not happen. But what does happen is I get the heartbreaking privilege of beating my hero in his last chance.
You with that disgusts me. All you have done here is ride the coattails of my success. You sat by my side for years and stole every secret.
You are a common fan like them.
I was chosen. But you know who chose me? They chose me. John, I am standing right here. I am holding this above my head. At WrestleMania 41.
The last real champion is taking
17 does not happen.
I am going to ruin wrestling for everyone.
This stays with us.
No video package, no color, no nothing.
A bleak entrance ahead of what could be a bleak future if this man wins tonight and ends up retiring with the WWE Championship.
It is John Cena's final WrestleMania. It is his final year of active competition in WWE. And he vows tonight to win a record 17th world title. But the odds do not bode well for John Cena. His last singles win was 7 years ago. His last singles win at WrestleMania was 10 years, a decade ago. And just a look of disgust and disdain on the face of Cena as he looks over this audience. And tonight's main event is brought to you by Drumstick, the official partner of WrestleMania and America's favorite Sunday cone. There's only one ultimate snack that's chocolatey, creamy, crunchy, and crispy, and it's Drumstick, the Snackdown champion.
Those things are so good.
Wade, I'm sorry, Pat. Wade, we talked on the Countdown Show today. You give John Cena absolutely no chance to win tonight.
Yeah, look, you've called John Cena time and again the GOAT, the greatest of all time. That is an argument that you can make based on his history. The truth is, if you do agree that he's the GOAT, we haven't seen the GOAT version in 7 or 8 years. He's lost his last 3 matches at WrestleMania, I believe. When was the last time he actually won a singles match in WWE? This man is a shadow of his former self.
Wrestling has more than one royal family.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, the Drumstick Squad has taken over the WrestleMania main event. Leading the charge is the OG Drumstick Coach. He's dancing, he's dabbing, and he's dripping in deliciousness. This Las Vegas crowd can't get enough. And that's why Drumstick is America's favorite. It's crunchy, chocolatey, creamy, and crispy. What more can he ask for? Drumstick is the ultimate snack. Well, ladies and gentlemen, Cody Rhodes' mother, Michelle, his lovely wife, Brandy, and his daughter, Liberty, are in the front row tonight. Cody Rhodes with his daughter, Liberty, soon to be 3, in his arms, looking on as her daddy tries to stop John Cena from making history tonight. There's his sister as well. Cena trying to win a 17th World Championship that would break the record that he now holds with the Nature Boy. Ric Flair. For Cody Rhodes, it is about being the man. It is about being the quarterback. It is about leading WWE into the next generation, something that John Cena did over a decade ago. Cody Rhodes hopes to keep the title. John Cena hopes to steal it away. It is our main event of WrestleMania.
The following contest, scheduled for one fall, is for the undisputed WWE Championship! Introducing first, the challenger from West Newbury, Massachusetts, weighing in at 251 pounds, John Cena! And his opponent from Atlanta, Georgia, weighing in at 222 pounds, he is the undisputed WWE Champion, the American Nightmare, Cody Rhodes!
Ladies and gentlemen, I want to start my call of this matchup tonight by saying I plan to be very unbiased in this match. Everyone knows the relationship I've had with John Cena for 20 years. Cody Rhodes for 20 years as well. I was very vocal on the night that John Cena did what he did to Cody. But this match, one of the biggest in the history of WrestleMania, deserves straight down the line commentary. I plan to provide that for you tonight. It is a massive main event in the city that makes champions, Las Vegas, Nevada, on the Strip. Rhodes, Cena, in John Cena's final WrestleMania. Will Cena set the record? Will Cody keep the title? It happens right now. We are underway. Rhodes and Cena for the Undisputed Championship. Wade, if you're Cody Rhodes, what do you need to do to keep the title?
You simply need to beat yourself. You historically have competed against John Cena when you were always the underdog. The roles tonight have completely flipped. Today, Cody Rhodes is the hot ornament of WWE, and John Cena is a massive underdog.
Pat, can John Cena pull off what many think is the unthinkable tonight?
Absolutely. He's big match John for a reason. Any given night could be a John Cena night, no matter how long it's been since he's got a dub. Because once you get in there, you're going to feel the aura of John Cena. You're going to feel the energy of a stadium with John Cena inside of it. Cody Rhodes has had a lot of big moments. Tonight, his biggest without a doubt.
Shoulder tackle by Cody, and Cena regroups. For John Cena, he won his first world title all the way back at WrestleMania 21 when he defeated the now Hall of Famer JBL. And it was that night I talked to JBL in a bar after that matchup. And he looked at me and Michael, he said, this guy's name is going to be Big Match John. He is going to be massive in big events for the rest of his career, and he has been. Can John Cena do it one more time tonight?
Cena, a little different John Cena than what we've seen in the past. You would think Cody would have a lot of film study capabilities, but we haven't met this John Cena in the ring once. Seemingly taunting the crowd, giving them nasty looks, telling them they're bums like he's been doing for the last couple months.
Historically, the high-pitched voices used to cheer for John Cena, the deep voices would boo him. Now, they seem to be in unison. Screw John Cena.
John Cena in his 9th world title match at WrestleMania. For Cody Rhodes, this marks his 4th straight main event at the big show.
John Cena's not scared to use the ropes, to take a break, not scared to step outside, get a timeout. This is a new John Cena.
I was looking at some statistics earlier. It's interesting. Cody's 0-4 against Cena in his career, but Wade, those numbers can probably be tossed out the window. That was well over a decade ago.
What was that? Stardust? Who else are we talking about? A very young Cody Rhodes. This is a different animal. John Cena claimed that Cody was a scared little boy. It's like he's missed the last 8 years of growth of Cody Rhodes, who has turned into absolute leading light of this industry.
Cody won the title last year when he finished the story at WrestleMania. He's the crown jewel champion after beating Gunther in Saudi Arabia. And a nice headlock takedown by Cena. Cena needs to keep the pace of this match slow.
Definitely. Anytime the old guard's taking on the young guard, you want to keep that thing at a slow pace.
The scissors applied by Cody Rhodes.
John Cena's got a timeout or two already.
Oh, Cody Rhodes sends Cena outside again, and John's got to regroup.
Well, John Cena has just been a step behind from the word go in this one.
Is that age?
Is swarming in.
Is that age
It's
and rust?
age, it's ring rust. Old Father Time is undefeated. John Cena can cut a great promo.
And Cody with a suicide dive, and Cena's taken out. And Cody Rhodes is fired up tonight. John Cena's taken a lot of personal shots at Cody over the last few months.
Cody Rhodes has sent a few back as well. Said that John Cena can't wrestle, and now Cody's wrestling as best he's ever done.
A big right hand. I think John Cena wants to prove to the world that he can wrestle tonight. Hence yet another side headlock on Rhodes, who backs him into the corner.
His best offense so far has been a big right hand. The last thing a heavyweight will lose is his punch. We haven't seen very much in the way of wrestling from John Cena thus far.
And Cena now stomping away on Cody Rhodes. And now the meanness comes out of Cena. Whatever has set him off into this current state, it eats Cena up inside as Cody is driven into the corner. I mean, despite his recent actions, I still stand behind the claim that John Cena is the GOAT, that he is the greatest of all time, and he could prove that tonight.
Tonight's stat, if he became the all-time leader in title reigns, you'd have to say he's the GOAT. As a matter of fact.
Deep down, he cannot beat Cody Rhodes in a good, clean fight. He has to turn this into a dogfight.
Absolutely. Muddy it up a little bit. Slow it down a little bit. Old John Cena's a GOAT for a reason. He knows how to win matches.
WrestleMania 20, the first time we saw John Cena on the grand stage. Now at WrestleMania 41, it'll be the last time that we see John Cena at WrestleMania. Stomp right to the leg. And John Cena trying to pull out all the stops in a vicious knee to the side of the head.
You know, is Cody Rhodes going to be able to go post to post with it? But what if I beat Cody Rhodes down a little bit is the question Cena's asking.
Well, Cena's also been through it all. He's seen it all. He knows all the tricks in the book. Sends Cody across the ring with authority. What an Irish whip by Cena.
Extra effort Irish whip, trying to break the back a little bit of Cody Rhodes. Still has that immense power that he's always had.
And I like what John's doing here, Wade, the pace. Slow pace of the matchup, not trying to get himself all tired and out of sorts early on.
Endurance, you're always going to back the younger guy in that kind of situation.
Especially a guy like Cody, who's in the ring each and every week, 3-4 days a week.
He's our champion. He's in his prime. Cena's got to get him out of that for a night.
Wade, you know better than anyone, you can work out in the gym as much as you want, but it doesn't prepare you for what you have to do inside the wrestling ring.
Oh, you can do miles and miles on the treadmill. Absolutely worthless when you get to game speed in the ring. Try inhaling when you're getting kicked in the gut repeatedly by the likes of John Cena.
And Pat, what we're seeing here, is this getting Cody's head a little bit? John sort of dominating, playing with him a little bit. Oh, and a clothesline.
And it's not like what we've seen before from John. Those are two just big kicks that have cleared out Cody Rhodes. A big lariat there. John Cena's got a new offense apparently, and Cody's reeling.
And another clothesline by Cena. Cover now for the championship. Cody at 1.
And look, something we haven't really focused on is the amount of pressure on the shoulders of Cody Rhodes. It's not just a championship match here. He is trying to defend the future of this industry, the legacy of that championship that has so much history behind it that John Cena wants to take home for good.
And wait, it's also the legacy of Cody's family. I did an interview with Cody Rhodes for the Countdown Show. We talked a lot about the tremendous rivalry that Cody's late father, Dusty Rhodes, had with Ric Flair. One of the greatest rivalries in professional wrestling history. And I asked Cody if he felt something like that he couldn't let Ric Flair down and couldn't allow Cena to beat that title reign. And Cody said he did feel some of that pressure, that he didn't want to let Flair down, who's been such a mentor in his career as well.
And that can be a kryptonite to Cody Rhodes. He does have a certain hero complex at this point as the leading light of this industry, which is an absolute peak. And he feels solely responsible for holding it together.
Side slam by Cena. Cover. Championship up for grabs, and Cody kicks out. And what I'm seeing out of Cena now is the confidence. It's not a cockiness right now. It's a confidence. John feels like he's back in this thing.
Yeah.
He feels like he's at home.
That's because he's back at home. Exactly, Cole. In between those ropes, that's where John Cena spent most of his life.
Yeah, opening 5 minutes of this match, John Cena looked like a dead man walking. This is turned around in a big way. It's the experience factor.
He knows exactly what he's doing, where he's doing.
John in tremendous shape as well as he takes a seat on the top rope and watches Cody make it to his feet. There's the big axe handle right across the top of the head. Cody looks a bit out of sorts here.
Certainly, John Cena knows what to do and when to do it.
We'll talk about the pressure on John Cena's shoulders, the final ever WrestleMania. If he loses this match, what happens to the rest of this retirement tour? Do we just cancel it? Does he go away for good? He kind of has to win here.
I don't think that's the case. I think if he wins in his last one against Cody Rhodes, who hopefully has another 15,
and again,
he's going to feel great about himself. John Cena said the last time is now. He might be walking out of here as the record-breaking champ.
Wade, so far, this has been a pretty perfect match for John Cena.
Yeah, he rode out an early storm from Cody Rhodes, and now he's dictating the pace and turning this into the kind of fight that...
And Cody, though!
John Cena, but just a little too slow on those ropes against the best on planet Earth.
We went back to the well too many times, and our champion's not going to let that happen.
Cody trying to fight back with the big blows, and then a shot right to the eyes. Senior official Chad Patton, I don't believe tried.
Such a veteran move.
Cover. Kick out.
John Cena just tried to steal a little bit of a cover there because I think the eye gouge had Cody completely out of sorts.
You see him on that pin, just pressing his way right on the chest of Cody Rhodes, making Cody Rhodes work hard just to kick out.
Yeah, look at the smile, and Cena's laughing at Rhodes.
It's a wear down factor, gradually grinding down the endurance, the spirit, the will of Cody Rhodes. John Cena's ring IQ is just second to none, and we're witnessing that firsthand.
That's why he's the GOAT, Wade. That's why I say that. Cena whipped across the ring by Rhodes. Rhodes runs into a boot again. John Cena, tornado DDT by Cena. Cover, hooks the leg, almost had him.
This turned up the speed real quick. John Cena lifts the boot, then a tornado DDT.
John Cena has turned this into a chess game of pouncing with the big artillery at the right moments.
Close Sicilian right now. John Cena's thinking 2-3 moves ahead of Cody Rhodes.
And you know, think about this smile, right? And the laugh. Cody had made such a big deal about Cena can't wrestle, so did the WWE fans. I think Cena's proven a lot of people wrong tonight. And John Cena, shoulder tackle.
Uh-oh. We've seen this before. Right, I've never seen this pause before. Remix of sorts.
And every time there's a break in the action, John Cena just mouthing trash to Cody Rhodes.
Another tackle by Cena.
You have to think, it's Cody Rhodes' mind moving back in time at this point to his past as Stardust or dashing Cody Rhodes when John Cena would eat him alive.
That's
in that
a really
ring.
good point, Wade. I never thought about that, but the mental games that John can play with Cody. Cody, in some way, probably never thought he could ever match up to what John Cena was all about, and Cena may be proving that again tonight.
Was breaking the psyche of the American Nightmare, and this has gone horribly wrong for the champ.
Look at the slow motion almost that John Cena's doing. Just a matter of fact through the moves.
I mean, you sort of got to applaud what Cena's been able to do tonight.
And we all know where this is headed. Shoulder tackle. Shoulder tackle.
Oh! Cody, poke to the eye.
No five-knuckle shuffle.
Brody up over the... Oh, there it is. Power slam by Cody.
Little taste of your own medicine, John Cena. Something awakening inside Cody Rhodes. He's ready for a dogfight.
Off the second rope, disaster kick by Cody. Here comes Rhodes, and Cody's firing up.
John Cena was taking his sweet-ass time. Cody was gathering strength.
You understand the reaction from the WWE fans tonight. Many of them wanted the greatest hits from Cena. Cody cutter from Rhodes. Cover to retain. Hook of the leg. John kicks it too.
The Cody cutter has ended matches before. Couldn't end one tonight, but it was hit perfectly on the grandest stage.
And now Cody, speaking of his pops, the late great American Dream. The southpaw unloading. A little bionic elbow, but John Cena didn't allow him to have it. Drop toe hold. And Cody Rhodes creates space. Cena again, looking for the AA to Cody. Cena's gonna do it. AA to Rhodes. Cody kicked out at two. That close.
An attitude was adjusted, but a record wasn't broken.
Just when Cody was trying to build up a head of steam, the AA connecting, and the kick out from Cody, which perhaps not enough yet taken out of the champ, but we are inching closer to a championship change here.
I'm beginning to believe, too, Wade, John Cena has turned back the clock a decade.
The last five-knuckle shuffle
of WrestleMania, perhaps. And he's got Cody up again, looking for another AA. Cody able to slip down underneath, roll through, shoulders down. Can he get Cena? And a kick right to the face. And Cody blocks. And a right hand by Cody. Oh. Cody caught Cena with a right. Rhodes now up to the top rope. And a great move by Cena. Wonderful move by the veteran.
Yeah, I can't knock him for that. That was the right move at the right moment. You don't like it. It's not something historically John Cena would have turned to, but these are desperate times in the final year of the career of John Cena.
I think it showcases that Cena still has that feel. Knew exactly what he needed to do.
Cena to the second rope. John Cena hoping to put an exclamation point on the main event of WrestleMania Sunday. Cody on his shoulders. Cena with an AA! Middle of the ring for the 17th world title. Kick out by Cody.
A super AA followed by panic in the eyes of John Cena.
How quickly the confidence goes away with this avalanche AA from the second rope by Cena. He thought he had him. We thought he had him. Cody stayed alive.
And this is the moment the master plan starts cracking in the mind of John Cena, who has dictated 90% of the matchup, hit his nuclear weapon, and it simply didn't work. He's underestimated the resolve of Cody Rhodes.
John Cena's rolling through the Rolodex of moves throughout the past 21 years of WrestleManias. What is it going to take to put Cody Rhodes away?
Cena from the top rope. Cody Rhodes caught him! Stacks him up! Kick out by Cena.
Well, that's just answered a question for me. How deep can John Cena dig when he's on defense, when he's taking heat, when he's getting beaten around the ring? And that was a massive, massive impact high on the neck and shoulders of John Cena, and he had an answer, but how much longer?
Well, that's the problem. The longer this match goes, the better off it is for Cody Rhodes. Top rope for Cody. Cody caught him from up top. He He caught Cena to retain. Hook of the leg. John kicks out again.
Both of them have hit their best shot on each other.
Well, there was a huge question mark about whether John Cena can reach his historical best on the offense, yes, but taking a beating too, and he's still kicking out after some of Cody Rhodes' greatest hits.
And again, guys, John Cena has nothing to lose here. This is his last WrestleMania. John Cena is playing with house money in Vegas. Cody Rhodes has all the pressure on his shoulders tonight.
John Cena's been in Hollywood.
Oh, looking for crossroads. John Cena turns it around. Cena with Cody up again. Looking for another AA. A third one tonight. And now he's going to turn it around. John Cena turning back the clock. The STFU from John Cena.
Cody Rhodes scrambling for his dear life, scrambling to keep a hold of the championship.
The hold that gave Cena championships. Cody Rhodes trying to drag himself to the bottom rope. Rhodes' championship reign could be fading. Cena desperately trying to put him away.
Bites his arm. Do whatever you have to. Oh, God.
Drags it back to the center of the ring again. Cena gonna lock it in one more time.
Get the hell out of there, Cody.
Cody Rhodes, can he somehow survive? Cody could be fading. This could be it for Rhodes' over 1 year reign as champion.
No.
The GOAT's trying to tap him out, or knock him out, or pass him out in the middle of the ring.
Cody trying to dig down deep, all the grit, the determination, everything he worked for to finish the story last year is on the line here tonight. Can he make it to the bottom rope? Can Cody make it to the bottom rope?
John Cena
drags it back again.
No, you cannot.
And Cody turns it around, and referee Chad Patton take it out.
Well, Cody's out there. There's been so much sucked out of him already.
Cody Rhodes from behind. Crossroads to Cena. The problem is there's no official. Cody has the title retained. Chad Patton is out.
Well, sometimes you don't have to be the better man. You have to be the luckier man. And John Cena just came up with all of the aces, inadvertently taking out the referee. Cena was a beaten man there.
And Cody now trying to check on the official, get him waking up. Now he's actually looking to the back to see if we can send another official down. Meanwhile, John Cena, you never would have seen Cena do this in the past. But John Cena has exposed the steel turnbuckle here, ripping the pad off.
Wow, the ref's still out of it. John Cena says, I'll do whatever I please.
And now Cody and Cena exchanging blows at a critical moment of this match. And Cody, oh no!
Hand off the steel!
And a second time off the steel.
It's like a hammer to the head.
And Cena now, with his, is that the fourth AA? Cover! Patton's back in it. Cody kicks out! What a match!
What is it gonna take?
And now John Cena is beginning to believe what Cody Rhodes is all about.
Well, it suddenly feels in John Cena's mind like mission impossible, because he's up against a man chosen.
God damn it.
Wait a minute!
Well, he was at WWE World earlier today.
Travis Scott is here! The Jack boys are in the building too! Shaq West and Chase B! The Cactus Jack crew is at WrestleMania!
And we know what Travis Scott did to Cody Rhodes back at Elimination Chamber.
One of the
Jack Boys 2 on the way, Wade, and it feels like things have just gotten a bit interesting.
Well, it seems like you're a massive fanboy of Travis Scott. I think he's a cheap shot artist. And what the hell He's inserting himself into the main event of WrestleMania.
He gave Cody Rhodes a black eye. He busted his eardrum. You don't think he's here because The Rock told him to be here? Come on.
I don't like it at all.
He's also the man who created the official theme of WrestleMania. Fiend, 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 fiend.
And Scott just slowly sauntering down to the ring. Cody Rhodes is a beaten heap in the middle of the ring. And John Cena all smiles for the arrival of Travis Scott.
Let me help you up here, friend, says John Cena to Travis Scott. Travis Scott on the apron, calling the shots.
A dangerous situation here. Cody Rhodes though fighting back. Cody now went up for Scott, who dropped to the floor. And now Cody Rhodes goes back to Cena. Cody Rhodes looking for a crossroads on John Cena. Crossroads on Cena. Here's the cover. And Travis Scott just pulled the official out of the ring. Patton is out again. Well, referee Chad Patton couldn't make any sort of call because apparently he was knocked out when he hit the floor.
Cody's inviting Travis Scott into the ring.
Cody owes Travis Scott a major receipt.
Travis Scott is actually going to walk in the ring on Cody Rhodes.
Knock his teeth out, Cody.
You got to be kidding me. Oh no! Cody Rhodes isn't going to let that happen again. Rhodes has got him in position. Crossroads! I get those goosebumps every time Cody Rhodes hits that.
Travis Scott gets cross-roaded out of WrestleMania.
Meanwhile, guys. Cody, turn around, Cody. Turn around, Cody. John Cena's in the ring with the championship. Cena with the championship. And Cody Rhodes in a tug-of-war with Cena over the title, and Cody now has it. And Cena begging off. John Cena said to Cody Rhodes, at some point you're gonna have to make a choice.
Do it, Cody!
Be a good guy or be a bad guy. What is Cody Rhodes gonna choose?
Oh, come on!
And he chose to be the good guy, and John Cena just kicked him in the...
Well, there's your kryptonite, Cody.
And John Cena has absolutely no problem being a bad guy.
Cody Rhodes wanted to do it fair and square. John Cena didn't give a damn.
Chad Patton is back.
You cannot be a perfect
Cena
ambassador.
now, cover by Cena. Patton's in the ring. John Cena has set the record. John Cena is a 17-time world champion.
Here is your winner, and new undisputed WWE Champion, John Cena.
You may not like it. In fact, you probably hate it. But at the end of the day, like it or not, John Cena is the GOAT. There is no longer a debate. For the 17th world title, John Cena is the greatest of all time.
You can call it what you want, Cole. That was a bunch of bullcrap.
I agree with
John
you, Wade.
Cena is the biggest piece of garbage I have ever witnessed in this industry.
Wade, I agree with you.
Screw you, John.
But Ric Flair didn't win 16 world titles being a nice guy. He was the dirtiest player in the game. John Cena did the same thing tonight, and he set the record at WrestleMania.
Travis Scott came out to assist. Sheck West and Chase P are here. He used the title off of Cody's head, and here we are, celebrating the greatest of all time when it was all said and done.
It is going to be an interesting Pat McAfee show tomorrow morning when John Cena appears at 12:15 Eastern to talk about what was an incredible main event up to the point when Travis Scott arrived.
Travis Scott saved John Cena, then he went to smack Cody yet again and found himself on the wrong end of a crossroads at WrestleMania.
But this was the moment of truth. Remember John Cena? Cena had said a little bit ago that, Cody, you're going to have to make a choice at some point. Do you want to be the good guy or do you want to be the bad guy? Cody decided he wanted to be a good guy, and it cost him the championship because John Cena had no issue tonight being that badass SOB. And because of what he did, John Cena now stands at the pinnacle of professional wrestling with a 17th World Championship at his final WrestleMania.
John Cena may well have the goal, but he is not the leader of this industry. Not after this disgraceful performance. 20 years of hustle, loyalty, and respect spat back in the face of anyone who stood shoulder to shoulder with John Cena.
Hey, Wade, you know my feelings. I love John for many, many years, and I still respect him. But tonight, John Cena has done it. John Cena has become the GOAT.
Greatest of all time, alongside Travis Scott. Might be an unbeatable duo.
Don't forget, folks, the post show is coming up. Joe Testator and company with plenty to break down tonight. I want to thank everyone. The over 124,000 that showed up at Allegiant Stadium over the past couple of nights. Everyone that attended every event here in Las Vegas during WrestleMania week, and we're not done yet. We got Monday Night Raw, the Raw after WrestleMania, tomorrow night here in Vegas. Good night, everybody, from Sin City. For Wade Barrett, who had a tremendous debut on the commentary desk at WrestleMania. To my buddy and cohort and partner, Pat McAfee. I'm Michael Cole. The post show is next. We'll see you tomorrow night on Monday Night Raw.